guys, it's Andrea. I'm back with another Sew With Me for the Wise Guys quilts. This pattern came in the June Sew Sampler from Fat Quarter Shop. I'm going to link Fat Quarter Shop down below in the description box if you want to check them out. It does help me to use my link because I am an affiliate. Today we're doing Sashin. Sachet Shante is V, as in V good. I think this is all of these alphabeties. So I keep my alphabety sets in here if they're incomplete. And I think this completes them. I was waiting on that one V. Sorry, doing a little housekeeping. All right. Oh, this is the binding, by the way. I'll prep after the video. I'll sew it end to end and then press it to get it ready for the quilter. How many of these do we have? This is all V. I have a ton of them. Okay. I probably was supposed to sew these together at some point, and I did not. Let's see. Let's see how long they are. Dadgummit. Yep, I gotta sew them together. All right. Right sides together. There's one sash. There's two sash. And then I'll put these together too. These are the borders. To the end of time. Oh, this one's by itself. Here's one of my blocks on the side. I'm making a postage stamp quilt out of 1.5 inch scraps, and I use those as leaders and enders. I cut these apart and press them. Y'all, today I got to go to Appalachians. I got me 3 candy apples and 1 Milky Way chocolate caramel apple. And of course some lemonade, and I'm a happy camper. I'm set for the week. Alright, let's just do this one. Okay, so we have a sash on the bottom of 2 of these rows. Oh, we're gonna have to cut the selvage off. I've had the worst headache today, y'all. It's like the headache I had when I had COVID and flu. Like someone's sticking an ice pick in my temple. I just took my second round of Excedrin migraine. The first round didn't do anything. Or almost didn't sew. But I already skipped one day this week and it's got me off schedule. So I had to be strong like bull. Strong like bull. Oksana bull. Oh, we also went to Chick-fil-A today. Chick-fil-A's grand opening in my town was today. It wasn't too bad, actually. We had no issues in and out. Well, except for the lady that took my order. When she asked for my name, I told her Andrea. And so when the girl, this is what's the funniest thing, when the other girl came around with the food, she looked at the name on the tag and she was like, Alina, like, and I was like, what? And she said, what's your name? And I said, Andrea. And she goes, oh, okay, this is not yours then. And she walks on. And I'm like, I think that was mine. And then we get up to the window, and again, that lady's like, what's your name? And I say, Andrea. And she was like, oh, they put down, Angela was the name on the tag. First of all, you can't spell Andrea. Second of all, how did that girl not know it said Angela? That's a pretty common name. And she read that like she was reading something from another country. Angelina. I'm sounding like Angela when I say it. She sounded nothing like Angela when she said it. Other than that snafu, it was good. Next one. I did a lot today. I had to pick. Well, first I had errands to run. So Sam had to go work at 2, right? And I had to check Stella out at 1:30. So he just went with me to run the errands that I needed to run before we picked up Stella and went to the dentist. So I had to go to the post office and, like I said, Applelicious. And I had an order of macaroni and tomatoes from this local restaurant ordered for a carry-out deal. So I had to pick those up. I had to get my prescription. So we had a lot of running around to do. When I went to get Stella, I got Stella, and then Sam's boss texted him, never mind, come in at 4, not 2. And I'm like, seriously, dude? So aggravated at this point. It's the second time that job's done that. Well, the first time they did it, it was actually, I already dropped him off. And then he called me 15 minutes later and said, they sent me home already. Dude. So anyway, so then Sam was stuck with us for the rest of our errands instead of going to work. So he had to go to the dentist with us. And then I went and got him something to eat at Burger King because he didn't want Chick-fil-A. And Stella didn't want Chick-fil-A until after her dentist appointment. It was a huge to-do. So anyway, he ended up getting dropped off about 30 minutes early, probably. And my head is just pounding the whole time. So I still have to go and pick him up from work. unboxings today. I am going to do some tomorrow, though. I haven't got a ton in this week, and I already had videos set up for just about all week, so. But I did get a package in today I'm super excited about opening tomorrow. Okay, now to sew the lines together. Shoot, I gotta press. Let me go press these. I'll be right back. All right, now we can put these first 2 rows together that we put sashing on. And then the row we didn't put sashing on will be at the bottom. They actually had to set up alternate routes to get in the Chick-fil-A, like they had it all mapped out, like you had to go all the way around the back of the building and circle back up, because they closed the 2 entrances directly into Chick-fil-A. I guess they were afraid they'd have traffic in the streets. But when we went, there wasn't really much of a line. Of course, we went at an odd time, but still. That's good, though. They thought ahead about not, you know, causing a traffic jam. Getting a Chick-fil-A is the biggest thing that's happened to this town. I couldn't tell you how long. It's a big deal. It's a big deal around these parts. I do really like Chick-fil-A. I'm pumped that we got one. I got me a chicken sandwich, and I totally forgot to say no pickle, which was disappointing because, you know, even if you take the pickles off, you still taste pickle from the pickle juice in the bun. I mean, I like pickles, don't get me wrong, but not on my chicken sandwiches. That's cuckoo town. Those 2 things do not go together, in my opinion. So. Okay. Press to the sash. Oh, shoot. I totally caught my finger on the thread. This is what happens when you have to press in an area that's like 12 by 12. All right, last row. I will be your teacher. Now this is gonna make me mad. What Y'all trying to make me mad, aren't you? Never mind. False alarm. False alarm to madness. It's right. Not around here, partner. Not around here. I'm ready to get in bed already. And Sam wasn't get off till 8:30, which they say 8:30 on the schedule, but then you show up at 8:30 and they're cleaning. So it was like 9 before you came out to the car last night. Literally. And then I had to go get, so Stella and I, when I pulled up to pick him up last night, you know, Stella was asking me for food. And y'all, I said no, and then I told y'all, you know, I'm going to get her food. So, of course I did. So when we pulled up to pick him up at 8:30, I could see in there that they hadn't even started the floors yet. I could see food on the floors. And I'm like, oh, they're nowhere near coming out. They are nowhere near coming out. So Stella and I went to Subway, and then I got Sam a sandwich, and I got me a sandwich too. I never ate it. It's still in the refrigerator. And Stella a sandwich. She ate it in the car, waiting for Sam. But when we came back, they had cleaned the floor. But we still had to wait probably about 10 more minutes, and it finally came out. So I figured tonight will be the same. They don't have a set closing time. It literally says on the door 8-ish. So, you know, if they still have customers, they don't close, I guess. So it just depends how busy they are. Oh, and I knew they cleaned the floors every night because I picked them up at close before and sat there and watched them do the floors, thinking, Lord have mercy. Y'all's the slowest people I ever did see. All right, now we're gonna make, now we just have the borders. Your teacher. Now let me press the sash. Okay. Now long sides first. To the left, to the left. Left and right first. Teacher. I'm kind of glad we're doing owls today because it's going to be a short video. That's about all I'm up for right now. This chicken sandwich kind of made me feel a little sicky. Honestly, I'm just not feeling very good. Ooh. I think I feel a little nauseous from the headache, probably is what it is. Can y'all believe my nails have lasted so long? I have been thoroughly impressed with them. Watch one go pop off during the video. I got them done right before we went on the cruise. So, I guess it's been like 3 weeks, right? Something like that. Yeah, just trim these as you go. That's what I do anyway. Okay, other side. I'll press at the end after this one. Okay, other side. The long one that has 2 full pieces is what we're using on the sides, by the way. So happy I finally did a Tula pink quilt, or used Tula pink fabric, I should say. It's not her pattern, but it's super cute. I love it. Say I like it, I love it. I want some more of it. I try so hard, I can't rise above it. But that little girl loves it, 'cause I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Trim. This is the fabric from this quilt. It's so funny that I'm sewing with. The scraps from cutting this. All right, let me press the two sides. Okay, now we got the top and the bottom. I did go ahead and attach the rest of my strips together. This was a fun quilt to make. I enjoyed it. The finishing's not bad either. It's a throw, so you don't have to wrestle with it as much. Uh-oh, bobbin's gone. Come on now. Come on now, Cletus. Give me some working room. BRB. Okay. There we go. The other side. Well, these blocks on this side. Oh, that's actually not bad. I was gonna say they're horribly wonky, but they're obviously different sizes, but the edges are lined up. Hi. The intersections. Okay, last stitch of the quilt. Section here. My witchy ways are gonna fix that. It's not happening in full effect. feature. Baby, baby. To the end of time. Little George Michael in the house. That's how much we've got. Oh gosh, we got a lot left. Probably at least a whole, we cut at least a whole width of fabric too much. So note to you when you're cutting, you don't have to cut that many. What I'll do is put this in my 2.5 inch scraps. I mean, this is, I would say this is 2 width of fabrics. Yeah, we cut. Why do they have you cut so much? It's just waste. All right, let's look at it. Okay, I just have it down on my bedroom floor. I know it's not the best presentation, but it's the best I'm willing to do at this point in time. This is flipped up. Look at all my whips down there, y'all. That's where I keep some of my whips. It's so cute. I'm happy with her. What do you guys think? Isn't she cute? Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, guys. Subscribe if you like to watch Sew With Me's. I'll see y'all at the next one.